Mike77. Today I'm going to be bringing you a tobacco review. I am reviewing Tangiers green tea with honey. This has always smoked well for me, despite the Tangiers issues that I was having earlier just because of the weather. This has for some reason really been resilient to temperature change and acclimation in general. When it comes to the flavor, it reminds me of a certain way that tea is drank in Saudi Arabia or the Middle East, and the name is escaping me and it's driving me crazy. What they do is, instead of basically steeping the tea in a metal screen or in a teapot and then you filter it out, what they do is they just take Egyptian tea or mint leaves, they put it at the bottom of the teacup and pour hot water on it and then drink it. The name is escaping me, but the flavor you get from the tea is what I would imagine if you did that with green tea. I'll take a poke for you guys. The flavor is very natural. It does have some flavor in the sinuses, but it's a pretty interesting flavor. As I said, it is a three-stage flavor. I get flavor on the inhale, the exhale, and I get it in my sinuses. But the flavor that I get in the sinuses is kind of more of a feeling that has flavor to it. It's a little hard to describe. It's if you were to take boiling water, steep the tea in it, and then put your head over it and just inhale the fumes, and you get the green tea scent to it. That's kind of what lies within the sinuses. On the inhale, let me check real quick. On the inhale, you get the green tea aspect. The honey flavor doesn't really come out until you exhale it. Now, the flavor is good. I'm a little disappointed with the honey aspect of it. I personally like, when I drink teas in general, that I don't add a lot of sugar to it. But for some reason, I was expecting this to be a little sweeter than it is. It's not unpleasant, it's just something I didn't expect. Because of that, it's not that I don't like the tobacco, it's just something that I won't be smoking very often. It's a good smoke in the morning or after a meal. It is very late at night. You can see them in my jammies and stuff. So I figured that it would be a good relaxing smoke. Because of the green tea flavor, even though it's not F-line, and it kind of wakes me up a little. It's pretty refreshing smoke, because I think green tea, despite the fact that it's nice to sit down and relax, it kind of, perks up your senses a little, and that's what the flavor does. So it's pretty nice. It relaxes you, yet you kind of get perked up from it, which is pretty enjoyable. I'll take a poke for you guys. Flavor is good. As I've smoked this, the one thing that has really impressed me with it, leftover smoke, what impressed me about it is a very natural tea flavor. It's not something that is chemical, it's not fake by any means. It really reminds me of a fresh pot of green tea, something that you might get at a Chinese restaurant after you eat. And I really like that. I like how the flavor is very accurate to what it's supposed to taste like. Something that I'm not sure if Eric did or not, since it is green tea with honey, I am not sure if he used actual honey in the flavoring. For some reason, just because it looked exactly like normal Tangiers, the texture wasn't any different. I think that he didn't. I have no basis to that except for the actual look of the tobacco. So that's something that I, even though I'm not a big fan of using honey as a base for tobacco, I would have liked to maybe seen the honey flavor kind of explode a little more, get a little more pop from the honey flavor. When it comes to what the clouds are like, normal Tangiers, they're dense, they got substance to them, they're just packed with flavor in every hit. I'll take one more poke for you guys. When I first smoked this, I wasn't a big fan. I smoked a couple bowls of it and it just really wasn't my bag. So I actually traded it away. Now that I am smoking the bowl that I had left, I actually wish I didn't do that because it is a mellow flavor, despite the fact that it does have a pungent flavor. The flavor of green tea when it's brewed fresh is not something that is as strong as normal. You normally only let it seep for 3 to 5 minutes. So the flavor of green tea in general, when it's not Arizona and it doesn't have a gallon of sugar in it, is a pretty mellow flavor, and the flavor is very accurate. That's something that I am very impressed with. Tangiers has really, I think, nailed down the tea aspect of their tobaccos. Like peach iced tea has a good iced tea flavor to it. The green tea has a good natural green tea flavor to it. Because of that, if you're looking for a green tea flavor, I recommend, my voice just cracked. I recommend getting the Tangiers green tea with honey. You'll have an excellent smoke, and the flavor will be nice and accurate. It won't be as sweet as you would expect it to, since marketed green tea is just overloaded with sugar. So it's a nice way of kind of taking back from the sweetness. I think that's all I got. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And also, if you have any questions for me, you can leave them in the comments. Or I do have a Twitter account. You can just hashtag DragonflyMike77 and I'll get back to you. I'll respond to your tweet. Or if it's regarding a flavor, I might even make a video. So I think that's all I got, guys. Peace out.